everyone, welcome to another tutorial. In this video I will tell you how to build a time tracking functionality in Power Automate, right? So I am in the Power Automate and I would like to create a Excel file in OneDrive first, right? So I'll go to OneDrive and create a Excel file first. So I'll click on OneDrive. So to enter the time tracking things, we have to first have a Excel sheet in the OneDrive first, so that I can communicate with the Excel file from the OneDrive. Let me create new and click on Excel workbook, and I will give a name to this Excel file. So I can click the title and rename this to time tracker. Okay. Now here I want to insert a table, right? So click on insert. Now before inserting table, we can just specify some columns. Let's say location and time, and some other functionality also we can do. Let's say location, time and comment, right? These three information I want to insert in this Excel sheet, right? So before that I have to insert as a table, otherwise it will not work. So click on insert and click on table, and you can click on my table has headers. So click on this and click on OK. Now it will represent as a table if you mark it here, right? Now if you go to home, you can check it is automatically saved, right? If you click on table design, you can specify the name of the table that you have specified. Let me give a table name as TBL time track, right? It is auto saved. Now I will go to Power Automate and try to connect. So click on create and create a new instant flow. There are many different types of Power Automate you can create, but I want to create an instant flow so that someone can manually click a button to log the time tracking things, right? So click on manual trigger and give a name, log time track, and click on create. As soon as you click on create, the trigger is identified, manually trigger a flow. I want to add an input parameter, so that whenever someone click the button, the user can give some comment, right? So give a comment here as an input parameter. And in the new step, I want to connect Excel. So you can use Excel Online. And here I want to add an action called as add row into a table, right? Because whenever the user will click that button, the Excel will be connected and a new row will be inserted here. Okay, I will also add another one called as username, who has inserted this. So I'll use this as user, because we need to identify who has logged this. And I'll go here and try to specify the location, OneDrive for the business, and document library as OneDrive, and the file I want to connect is timetracker.xlsx. Next, the table will be identified TBL time track, and if you click on the show advanced, it will give you location, time and comment. What about others? The user is not available, right? So if the user is not available, you have to disconnect. Let me delete this. Again connect. If you change any column, you have to do this. So click on add a new row into table. So the same thing, OneDrive for business, then document library OneDrive, and the file as time tracker, and the table TBL time track. Right now it is given here. Now I want to assign corresponding field values dynamically. So location, I want to track the location from the user device, so I can use here full address. And time, what's the time? The timestamp I can use. And the user, the username I have, or you can specify the email ID also if you want. And the comment is passed as a input parameter from the trigger, right? Now once it is done, the timestamp is identified. So by default the timestamp is UTC timestamp. So if you want to convert it, you can convert it also. Let me first do this. Click on save and test this. So click on test, click on manual test. I will show you how this button will be available in click on sign in, how this button will be available in the mobile app. So after test, so it is asking to use your location. Can you see that at the top left corner on the browser? So click on allow. You have to allow this so that the location details will be fetched. Now give a comment. I just logged in. Okay, click on run flow and click on done. Now the flow will run successfully by taking the information that we have used in the row creation. I will go here in the time tracker, and I can see here, right? You can see the timestamp and the user and the comment. Everything is added here. Let me zoom it for you. Right, so this is the location and this is the time and this is the username or email ID and the comment. But the time looks something, you know, this is not well formatted, so we can format it. So I can go to run, edit it, and before that I can add another action, and I can take a variable, or I can take convert date time. You see, for date time function we have a convert time zone, and the base time zone you can specify the time zone here, timestamp. Source time zone is UTC. So in the source time zone I have defined coordinated universal time, and in the definition in the destination time zone I have used Indian time zone, right? And the formal string I have used full date and time string, long time, right? So this is the format I want to have this. So I'll go here in the add new row, and here in the timestamp I will use the converted time, right? So click on save and click on test. So I can use manual and give a name. I just signed out. Click on run and done. Now if you go here, it will display another record here. You can see here the time is well formatted now, right? So this is the current time in my current location. So this way you can keep tracking of your employees entry time or exit time, or whatever assignment that you provide to the user or your employee, you can track it by this flow. Now how this flow will be available in the mobile application, let me show you. Let me switch over to the mobile app. Now you can see the mobile app here. So this is my mobile app, and I'm just trying to log in the flow app to see my button here, right? So it is trying to log in. Now once it is logged in, you have to click on the account and choose the correct environment. So I'm choosing new dev, which is my environment. Now if I'll go here to the buttons, I will click the button. You will see there is option log time track. You can click the log time track, and it will ask to provide a comment. Let's say I have logged in my mobile, right? Now click done. Once you click done, the flow will call and the Excel sheet will be updated. I'll go to my Excel sheet to check. Can you see that this record is updated now, right? The location and the timing and the user and the comment. The point here is the beauty of the button flow or instant flow will create a button, and that button will be used by the users to click that button so that the flow will run immediately. So this is how you can track employee timings when they will enter your office or exit their office, and you can capture the comment, right? This is how you can automate it. Thank you for your time. I hope it helped you in many way. See you next time.